Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I had full intentions of starting my vlogs back tomorrow, which is April 1st. But I was sitting here doing some spring cleaning. I'm actually cleaning out my fireplace because we are done with it until next winter. And we don't clean it out in between like burning fires. So I have a whole bag of soot here and I'm getting the rest of it out. And something in me just said, start vlogging right now. So today is Monday. As you guys know, I typically get my life together on Mondays. So I had plans of like going to find my battery chargers, my camera, my tripod. Apparently I have it all there. I just ran to the back office, got my camera, and here we are, y'all. It's a no makeup Monday. So I really wanted to come back to YouTube with a full face of makeup and hair done tomorrow and be like, hey, let's catch up. But I don't know, I just felt like doing it right now. If you've been around for a while, I know some of you have been asking for the vlogs back. I know I just went MIA, and some of you that have been following me for years know that I do that all the time. But last year I consecutively vlogged for the entire year, and I just felt like it was what I wanted to be doing, and I made it happen. Then all of a sudden, even when I got back onto the camera right now, I ended up deleting 107 clips from like beginning January. I had like taking down the Christmas stuff, going to Walmart, just some vlogs that I had, or some clips that I was gonna make into vlogs. And something just hit me in January, not something. God was really working on my life here in January and even now, to where I just felt like it wasn't my time to share. And I have had some big changes happening in my life just in the short 3 months that I've been gone. God has just really been moving in James and I's lives. We were both battling, like, well, he started his journey. I don't want to give his testimony, that's for him to give, but he was just kind of overcoming some battles that he was dealing with, and it inspired me to do the same, is pretty much what happened. And I can freely speak about my journey. Is what happened to me is I was severely addicted to my cell phone, like for real. Always on my cell phone, always scrolling social media, always scrolling TikTok, just really living my life in the bubble that is my phone. Like hours, my screen time reports, I don't have any from back then because I wasn't monitoring it. But then by the time I started to monitor like literal screen time reports, I had already been working on it, so I brought them down. But I was spending like hours and hours of my time either scrolling my phone or like on TikTok, whatever the case may be. I want to say like maybe spending 28, 29 hours of my week on TikTok or social media. And so what would happen was, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, you know, I create my own schedule, I have set my own goals, and I kind of lost that. I lost that motivation. I lost just, I'm a go-getter, and I was not going to get nothing, y'all. Except, I mean, I was vlogging, but it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel, and even now coming back, you know, I have had several people reach out like, are you gonna come back? Are you gonna share? We miss you, you know, and I love that. Absolutely love that. But I'm terrified that I'm gonna get back into the dark place of being on my phone all the time. When I tell you that I stopped, I am on my phone. Social media reports now is maybe 12 hours for the week. Maybe on a bad week, 18 hours for the whole week. And so I have brought it down in half, like literally in half. And I'm terrified to get back into the screen time situation. So that's why I was just kind of letting God work in my life. And kind of also I felt like maybe I was oversharing for us, for our family. I mean, I know typically everybody who follows me, I trust, and I know that you guys don't have yet like hate comments or anything like that. But I do know that there are a handful of people that follow me that maybe I don't want to be sharing my life with. Not that I care, I really don't, but you know, I just had to protect myself, and in such a huge transitional point in my life, I just didn't want any type of outside influence or anything affecting what God was doing in my life. So what happened was, in late January, we've been doing Bible studies every Thursday since November, early November, maybe end of October. And in January, they needed someone to host. And typically our home is not the type of home was, I can say that now, past tense. Our home was not the type of home where you could just say, yeah, we're gonna host all these people on a Thursday. It would be something that I would have to prepare for weeks, like scrubbing down the walls, cleaning all the mirrors, like making sure it looks like nobody lives here. Like that's the type of place, or that's the type of host I like to be, right? So they posted, I guess, maybe on like a Tuesday, hey, does anybody want to host? And James was like, hey, we should host it. Maybe we can do it at your mom's. And I just felt like God was really like, no, you're going to host it, and you're going to host it at your house, right? So I said, yeah, we'll host it. I mean, apprehensively, we do have 5 kids. You guys know how I used to live my life, you know, like whatever. So I was just like, yeah, we can do it. I'm okay with doing it. And then that Wednesday, I like deep cleaned our whole house, like cleaned it from top to bottom. I was so stress-free about it too. Like, I don't know, God just took all that anxiety that I would normally have about all these people coming to my home. He just took it away. And I was just like, yeah, I'm going to get it done. My house looked ransacked on Tuesday. By Wednesday, it looked amazing, immaculate, like so clean. And James was like, I can't believe, you know, you weren't stressed out and all that. That's so amazing. And I was like, I know. But here's the thing is, while I was cleaning my home on that Wednesday, preparing for Thursday, you know, I was wiping down the walls, I was cleaning the restrooms, cleaning the carpets, vacuuming the sofa, like just doing this deep clean of my home. And an overwhelming sense of guilt came onto me. And I was just like, my family deserves this home all the time. My family deserves a home that they can walk into at any moment and have anybody come over and it just be a clean, put together, beautiful space. Like, I just felt that so deeply on my heart. I was just like, this is not fair to them. I had never thought of it like that, but I was just like, it's not fair to them that they have to come into this home and sometimes it's ransacked and sometimes it's clean and sometimes it was just like a roller coaster. I mean, you guys saw, like, I had good days, I had bad days. It just depended on what was going on, if we were busy, if we were not, this and that, you know? So I just felt like, no, something came over me, and maybe that's why I don't know if that was like close to when I was vlogging and just kind of decided, something clicked in me and I was like, I am no longer going to scroll my phone. I'm no longer going to deal with anything else except leaving my house in this state 24/7. Like, I want my house to always look like this. I don't want it to ever be the way it used to be again. And that was in January, and here we are, April. Tomorrow is April 1st. And I have kept this house clean. We've hosted other people. We've had sand volleyball here. We've had my family over. Like, I'm telling you, we've had the kid, like, at any moment, at any time, someone could say, can so-and-so come over? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Like, the house is sparkling. Like, this is a Monday morning, and this is my home. Like, there was nothing in my living room floor this morning, which is, I remember coming on Mondays and being like, oh my gosh, what a weekend. But, like, literally, I mean, I don't have to show you guys, but seriously, like, my house is just clean all the time. And I don't mean just surface clean, which is what I used to have. I'm talking, like, look at my floors. Clean. Look at my fridge. There are no fingerprints on my fridge right now. Like, look at this thingy right here. Cleared off. Easter. I have Easter decor up. Like, I just feel like getting off of my cell phone made me a whole new person. And I have time for everything. If I need to go run an errand, it's no big deal. Like, I used to be like, oh my gosh, I can't go run errands because I need to clean the house. I have so much going on. But really, I was wasting all my time scrolling my phone. I would just make excuses. I would clean something up and then I'd be like, okay, now I cleaned the kitchen. Now I'm gonna scroll for an hour. Oh, I did a load of laundry. Now I'm gonna scroll for an hour. And that is how I was living my life. And I tell James and the kids, like, stop. When I decided to get off my phone, it was like if I squished out of a bubble and left it behind me. Like a whole new world opened up on the other side of my phone. And I don't know if you guys have that issue or have even realized that issue, but think about how many times a day you pick up your phone. Either to look at text messages, to see who's calling, to watch YouTube, to scroll Instagram. Like, just think about the amount of times that you're picking up your phone. Some of you may not have that issue, but some of you may not realize that you are just addicted to picking up the phone. And that's what was my problem. So that is just the little synopsis of what has happened to me. I'm sure I will have more to say about it over the next couple of weeks. I am gonna try to do weekly vlogs. For now, I'm thinking that I'm gonna post a vlog every Wednesday. I'm not gonna try to go overboard where I'm posting. I think I was posting, you know, either every day or every other day or whatever the case may be. I'm just gonna have a very low expectation of myself to just post a weekly vlog and see where that goes. I'm thinking that it may transition into like a weekend vlog and then a week vlog, so where I'm posting twice a week. I just don't know. But for now, you guys are gonna come along with me. You're gonna get mainly me. I don't wanna overshare too much. My family doesn't care. My kids, they don't really care. I've asked them several times before, do you care if I vlog? Do you care if I talk about this? Do you care about that? They don't care. Even Kyla was like, Mom, get back on. You can be like a Christian mom showing us, you know, this and that. And I'm like, okay. You know, they were kind of motivating me to get back on because they know, like, I don't know, it's just fun sharing. It's fun having the memories and all that. And that's another thing that I was like, you know, if I don't vlog anymore, then I'm not going to have these memories for us. And it's Reagan's senior year and we just have so much going on and I don't want to miss anything. So I do want to vlog little snippets here and there. But I am just going to be more mindful of what I am sharing moving forward. We'll see, because then I end up being an oversharer anyways. My battery ended up dying, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop yapping and we are gonna get to spring cleaning. Are you guys working on your spring cleaning? I have really been digging in. Last week I deep cleaned, I'm gonna show you guys my ugly fireplace while I chat. Last week I deep cleaned the junk drawer, no, not the junk drawer, the medicine cabinet. Oh my goodness, there was so much stuff I needed to get out of there. A couple of weeks ago, I ended up deep cleaning the pantry. Like, that's another thing, y'all. You should see my pantry, how good it looks. But I ended up taking out literally 5 giant black trash bags of just expired food, trash, stuff we didn't need. Like, it was a mess. It was so gross. And now it is just so beautiful and organized and put together. I have really been working on decluttering the whole house. Last week, I decluttered all of Josie's clothes, and now I need to declutter all of Camila's clothes so that I can see I do not need to buy Josie any clothes at all. My sister, not donated, my sister gave hand-me-downs for all of my niece's clothes, and oh my goodness, she's an only child and she had so much clothes. I will show you guys all of the clothes that she passed down to us. So I'm gonna remove this thing right here. This is the thing that holds the logs while they burn. I'm gonna get my floor all dirty. I already vacuumed, but that way I can get in here. Look how much stuff. We don't clean it in between. You're supposed to. Look at that. That is soot. or I don't know what it's called. Ashes. It's ashes. That's what it's called. So I'm going to get all these ashes out of here. And then I'm going to vacuum it. And then we will pack away. Y'all haven't seen Josie in forever. Josie, come here. Come say hi to my friends. Say hi. Here is Josie. Say hi. Wave. She's getting so big. Look how long her hair is. Look. Turn to mommy. Give mommy kisses. Look at her hair. Mwah! Look at her hair. And it is curly. I don't know. I mean, it's James's hair and his mom's. She looks just like my mother-in-law. And look at this curly hair. My hair is bored straight like Camila's. But no, this girl has the most beautiful curls. And her hair is so long. I don't know if you can tell. It's so long. So funny because over the weekend I got in Olive Reagan's graduation stuff, his cap and gown and his invitations and all that, and I'm just like so sad about it. But as I'm opening it all up, I have this little toddler at my feet and I'm like, okay, everything's gonna be okay. I have one graduating, but I still have a baby here at home, so I'm good. I am good. I feel so blessed to have her here with us. Like, it just makes me so happy. On both sides, and then I'll put one wreath. Come on, you can come outside. Okay. And then I will put one wreath on this side, and see how that blocks out like a lot of the privacy. I feel like it's only at nighttime when the lights are on inside, you can see right through, but with the wreath there, it obstructs the view. So I'm okay with that. And then I will put the matching wreath on the inside so that you see it like this. You'll see wreath to wreath with just 2 command hooks. And I'll make sure to put the command hooks like at the exact same spot, probably on this little X right here. But yeah, I am loving my new door. And it was like a whole unit. So in my old door, all these little things down here were rotted out so badly. You need to go in and put quarter round trim at the top. Other than that, it looks so good. It took me like 4 hours to paint it, y'all, because I ended up doing 2 coats and I was being so particular about the way I was painting it. So I'm not looking forward to doing 2 more coats, but I know that that will really like make it durable. So I'm gonna wait till it gets really hot and really dry, and then I'll do 2 more coats of paint. I'm all sweaty. It's actually kind of hot outside. But another thing I did in the new year is I have houseplants. So I have a pothos here that's thriving. And then I have one pothos. It's all the same plant. I just separated it. And it's in that pot over there. It's actually doing really well as well. I propagated this one. So I put it in water for a while. And then just last week I planted it in soil. The soil is still moist, so we're good as far as having to water it. And then on this side, this one's doing really well because I put it in the window ledge. Let me see. Here it is, my little house plant. Look how tall it's getting, like it's so happy. I want to put a bunch of plants in this window seal and kind of put a ledge there. Did I show you guys this setup? This is the new playroom. I don't remember if you guys have seen it. It's a little messy because she's been playing today, but I clean it every day. This is the slide she got for Christmas, and then her kitchen area, and then her little table. Ouch. Okay, let me take it off. Okay. So So yeah, normally the 2 chairs go on that side. She gets it all messy every day, and then I just go in the evening, put everything back where it belongs. But yeah, I love this little playroom setup she has right now. This is so cute. It's like a sheer linen with embroidery. I feel like it's giving the Mexican vibes that I like. And it's got the little bunnies with the eggs. That I got at Dee Dee's. Probably like $5-6. I don't even know. And then these little Easter lilies I got at Michael's. Each little pick was $1.99, and I just got one of each color. Well, there was other colors, but I got one of each of the colors that I like, and I kind of like mixed them up, like took some flowers off of one and stuck them on the other, like interchanged them so that it could be kind of all the colors mixed up. And I thought that was so cute, and those were so affordable as well. So those are the 2 little Easter decor items I've purchased this year. That's probably all I'll do. Do you have other Easter decor? It's just up in our attic. And right now my attic ladder broke over the holidays. So I had to have Kyla get, like she gets on the ladder and then she climbs onto like the broken ladder at the top. She's like the least heaviest person out of our family that's capable of like going up there. So I need her to go up there and get my Fiesta / Easter bin. And we'll see what's in there. I don't even remember. Actually, I did think of one more thing I wanted to share. I feel like that's how these next couple of vlogs are gonna be, just like a little catch up for us, like trying to figure it all out. But I did get the new Belle Princess collection. I couldn't figure out why I love this candle so much, but then I looked at the bottom and the first fragrance note is rose petals. I love everything rose scented. So it is rose petals, sparkling buttercup, and whipped vanilla. Sparkling buttercup and whipped vanilla. It smells so good. Oh, I love it for spring. It smells so good. So if you have a chance, check out the Belle. Belle was our favorite. And we also loved Moana. Moana would be perfect for summer. It's like a tropical coconutty type of scent. It was so good too. We just happened to run in there yesterday after church because James needed to go to the Apple store. It's cute. I like your baby. In between laundry loads, I've been decluttering, and all of these shorts have to go. Camila is no longer a 7'8". She has grown so much in the past year. She's way taller, and so she definitely needs a 10-12. So this makes me super sad because she has like no shorts left. On the other hand, it makes me super excited to do a little bit of shopping for her, because since I don't need to do shopping for any of the other girls, at least I have somebody to shop for. These are all the hangers. Excuse this mess. I'm gonna go through and declutter that right now, but this is an entire trash bag of what was in the closet. So these are all the clothes I was talking about that my sister gave me from my niece. Some of them are Josie's from last year, but like, are you kidding me? These are just her like hanging fancy clothes, because we put all her play clothes and stuff here in the dresser, which I decluttered that as well. She is set. I do not need to buy her anything. I actually had some Easter outfits in the cart, but look at this. Remember, I got this last year from Shein, and then this year I got this one, so she might wear this one on Easter. So I'm literally going to take whatever I had for her in the cart out, because I do not need to purchase anything for this girl. She is set. The lighting is kind of bad in here, but we're going to make do. So this is now Camila's spring and summer. I went ahead and left her winter. Let's see if you can adjust. Yeah, this is all her winter that still fits, but we had to declutter like an entire bag from here. So now I have just like some winter or spring sweaters, not winter. I did leave some spring sweaters here, and then some shirts. Then she has rompers, some sets, and then these are all of her dresses. So she is pretty much set as well. I mean, there's a few little things I want to get her, like maybe something to wear on Easter. But as far as church goes, she's probably going to wear this one. I had bought this for the father-daughter dance, and she didn't like it, so I ended up getting her this one. But I think Josie's going to wear this one from my niece, and so I feel like that goes really well with that one. That way I'll just have to get them some nice shoes. They don't have shoes for these like fancy dresses. Oh, you know what? Camila does, because she went to the father-daughter dance. So I'll just clean these up. She scuffed them up a little bit, but I can clean those up and she will be set. So I just need to get Josie some. Excited that I got that done. I had a bunch of stuff on my to-do list for the week, not expecting myself to get it all done like on Monday. I was like, oh, this is the stuff I want to get done for the week. But let me tell y'all, staying off my phone, I just get so much more done. Even on my like slumpy bad weeks, I'm still getting so much done because I'm not on my phone. And you guys it's gonna sound like a broken record, but it's like super important for me to talk about, just so if I can help somebody. Like I feel like that's a main reason too that I want to be vlogging. Maybe I can help somebody who's struggling with that as well. The Passionate Penny Pincher home planner. It is pretty pricey. I got it at the beginning of the year. I think it was like $50 or something like that. It has been the best planner of my life. I use it religiously. Like I just have been using it since the moment I got it. So on my weekly to-do list, I had to clean out the fireplace, which I already did, and to declutter Cammie's clothes, which I already did, or I'm in the process of doing, which is 2 things off of my list right away on the first day of the week. The other things I need to do is clean out the fridge. I need to fill out the paperwork for the kids' physicals, which is actually due tomorrow. So hopefully I look back at my planner again so I don't forget that. And then I need to work on the senior invitations for their party. I am about to go pick up a Sam's Club order here in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys my Monday progress, give you some inspiration. You gotta get those closets cleaned out. It is so important and it makes life so much easier. I cleaned out both of the girls' dressers, got tons of stuff out of there. It just feels like an entire weight has been lifted, like seriously. I am back from picking up my grocery order and the girls. It's 5:56. It has been a full day for me and I am nowhere near being done. If I would have known I was going to be hanging out with you guys all day, I really would have put on some makeup, and like I did change my shirt because the other one ended up getting dirty, and I was like, did I go to the grocery store with this shirt on? I don't know. I mean, like, was it dirty at the grocery store or did I get dirty when I got home? But I'm going to show you guys our weekly grocery haul. This is from Sam's Club. I am still ride or die Sam's Club. And then I did pick up a few things from H-E-B. This is a pretty small Sam's Club haul. I spent $149. And then for the few things I ran into H-E-B, you guys know I love a good H-E-B slander. I spent $89 at H-E-B, and it equals this much of the table, and $150. And that's how much more I got. So because I am literally weekly shopping at Sam's Club, my hauls have gotten smaller and smaller because we just don't need things as often. That is one of the major benefits from doing your grocery shopping at a big, what do you call it? Bulk store. Sam's Club is really, really affordable. And so I just really think that it is so, so worth it. I'll tell you, we are doing, you're going to laugh because I swear to you, we have not had asada baked potatoes in forever. And of course I added to my meal plan before I knew I was vlogging. And you guys are probably like, they're still eating asada baked potatoes like months and months later. But yes, that is a staple for us. But I swear to you, like I can flip through my meal plans, which by the way, I'll go into more detail on my planner another day. I just feel like, you know, I've been chatting you guys up so much. But yesterday I made chicken flautas. They were actually really good. And then today we're going to have pork chops a la mexicana. Tomorrow is going to be the asada baked potatoes. And then Wednesday is going to be hamburger steaks with mashed potatoes. And then Thursday we go to Bible study, but the big kids and the girls stay here. So I'm going to make them a small pot of spaghetti, which is why you'll see that I only got a 1 pound thing of ground beef. I really need to buy our ground beef in bulk, but I just haven't bit the bullet of paying the $40. I probably should have done it this week since I had a smaller haul. But you know, I just keep pushing it, but I need to buy the huge bulk one from Sam's. I just haven't done it. And then Friday we'll eat out because Dane has a baseball game. Saturday, girl, you know I ain't cooking on Saturday, but on Sunday we'll see what's up with that. As far as drinks go, I went ahead and just got a pack of water. I typically do water, strawberry lemonade, and Capri Suns, but I've been buying even when we don't need it, so I felt like we could skip this week, and that's kind of why it was a lower total this week as well, because I only ended up getting a pack of water just to restock our pantry. Starting down here, I did get a big pack of pork chops. This was $20. Which it is $2.38 a pound, which is a really good deal. This is enough for us to have 2 meals with it. I did go ahead and get chicken breast, even though we don't need it. It's not part of our meal plan this week. I just wanted it to stock up the freezer. I'm gonna go ahead and put four breasts in a Ziploc, freeze those, and then put the other 4 in a Ziploc. So that's 2 meals also, and that is it was $18.97 for the whole tray. $2.77 a pound, which is a really great deal. For our hamburger steak night, I went ahead and got the pre-made patties. This is a pack of 8 of them. This is the brisket and chuck, which is a little bit different, but I figured since we're doing hamburger steaks, that actually might work out really well. And this was $15.79. $3.17 a pound, which is cheaper than like regular ground beef. So normally I think this little pound of ground beef 80/20 was like $6. So it is half the price getting it this way per pound. A lot of the time I cook with ground beef. I always have, and I never realized, I know this sounds really bad and horrible, but I didn't realize that ground beef per pound is like one of the most expensive, not the most expensive meats, but to be using it as often as I do, it's a pretty pricey per pound meat as opposed to like chicken or pork or even like some other ones. I wonder what these little, like this little carne al pastor, which is pork, is $2 a pound, and then, no, $3.49 a pound. But you know what? Yeah, this bistec norteño, which is always the one I use, like asada, I never realized this is $6.99 a pound, which is way too high, honestly. But this is a full meal for us for $11 is the way that I always look at it. So it just depends. Like, I would really love to get on the level where I am shopping the meats that are on sale. That's what a lot of people do to stock their freezers. That is my next goal. I'm not quite there yet, but I really want to get there to where I stock up our freezer really well. That's goal for 2025. But I did get the big bag of potatoes. I don't know. I want to say it's like $5 or something like that. I'm not too sure. And then I got the big jumbo dill pickles. I did get the 2-pack of Nutella. The girls use this for school lunches. And then I love this Crystal Light pack. It comes with lemonade, fruit punch, raspberry lemonade, and wild strawberry. These are 0 sugar. Are they everything 0 or just 0 sugar? They're 0 sugar. Some of them have like whatever. I like them sometimes just to kind of spice up my water. Sometimes I get over it. My favorite is definitely the raspberry lemonade. I don't even think we drink the regular lemonade. We might have a bunch of those still in the pantry. But we switched over to Kerrygold butter. So this little tub is $9. Love Kerrygold butter. It's so yummy. I went ahead and picked up 2 different cereals just to stock my pantry. I got the Captain Crunch and then the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's been a while since I've gotten cereal, so I'm excited to put these into my bins. My bins have actually been empty for quite a while. For a little sweet treat for lunches, I went ahead and went with these Fudge Stripe mini cookies. And then this is something different. Normally I do get the Members Mark Wipies. I just don't like them anymore. They dry out too easily because we don't use them as much as we were like when she was a newborn. So I'm hoping that these will kind of last a little bit longer. They were also on sale, so it was $20 for the box. And I think it actually made them probably not cheaper, but almost the same as the Members Mark. So I'm going to try out these Pampers this time and see how well that goes. There are 16 packs in here, so I'm excited about that. That is it for our Sam's Club haul. Really small haul this week. I'm going to show you what we got from H-E-B. I did get the beefsteak norteño. This is what I use for the asada baked potatoes. I also got the al pastor. I'm thinking I'm going to make them at the same time and then just pack away whatever's left over for lunches. This one was $7 and $11. So still a good price for feeding a family of 7. And then, like I said, I did get 1 pound of ground beef just for that small pot of spaghetti I'm going to make on Thursday. I got tortillas just because we can always use them. Sometimes I'll stick them in the freezer if I have too many. Camila wanted to bake tonight, so I got her a yellow, she chose actually the yellow cake with the chocolate icing. So she wants to make some cupcakes. She'll probably do that later. I did get avocados. I was thinking of avocado toast. I did get 2 of the strawberry sunrise Alanis. One of them I already opened up. We do about 6 cucumbers a week. Did I get 7? No, 6. Okay. The baby loves cucumber and so does the girls and James. I got 2 things of cilantro and then 8 tomatoes. Got a big bag of serranos. It had been a while since I had gotten serranos, so I think I need to throw out the ones we have and start with these fresh ones. Cupcake liners for Camila's cupcakes. I probably should have walked over to the Easter aisle, but I was in a hurry to get through there, so I just got the ones that were by the cake mixes. I did get a bag of grapes. These things are giant. Like, the grapes have been so huge lately. It's crazy. I was talking to you guys about the command hooks for my wreaths. I went ahead and picked those up. Hopefully we can put those up in a little bit. If not, we will do that tomorrow. And then I'm going to try out this new, I love the Vanicream brand. I use the face wash because it is for sensitive skin, and I do have sensitive skin. And I have used the regular moisturizer, but I was excited to get the one with SPF, especially with us coming into summertime and sitting out in the sun and stuff. I thought this would be great. Is our weekly grocery haul. I'm gonna go ahead and put it all away. I will probably show you guys me cooking the pork chops a la mexicana, and then it would have been a full vlog in one day, totally unexpected. Why not just spend the whole day with me, right? So I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna switch over my laundry. Thankfully, I only have towels in the dryer, which is so easy to fold. And then I will move the load in the washer into the dryer.
Caught in every moment, I see the sun on your face. Hopeful eyes keep them glowing. Yeah, I love you more than words could say. There's nothing you could do to stop my heart for you. Just keep your head up high. Yeah, hold your head up high. I know sometimes there are things you don't understand. Broken roads, faded dreams, been trying to find your way in. I'm seeing your tears, I'm hearing your cries, but know that I'll never leave your side, even in the change. I won't walk away. I promise I'll stay. Yeah, I promise I'll stay.
I pretty much got all of the groceries put away. The next thing I'm gonna do is just section out the meat. I'm gonna start with the chicken. So I'm even using this because I do not want to touch this at all. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. There's 8 breasts in here. It's less than $10 a meal, and this is more than enough meat, especially for my big family. If you have a smaller family, you could probably even get 3 meals out of this. But we are bigger, so I am gonna do the 4 and 4. Next week or over the weekend, I will make sure we make something with chicken in it, and I'll be set. A lot of the times we do like this past Sunday, I made chicken flautas, and then a lot of the time we do chicken Alfredo. That's the girl's favorite, and James actually loves my Alfredo sauce because I do like a homemade Alfredo, which is way better. Worse for you health-wise, but better for you taste-wise. Just throw those in the freezer. I'm gonna go ahead and tong this over to my box that I am taking straight out to the dumpster. I love that they give me the pickup order in a big box like that, because that's what I do. I'll just take it straight to the dumpster. Okay, I cannot use those tongs for the pork unless I want to wash them, which I do not. Now, I have never, I'm going to be real honest, I've never bought pork chops from Sam's, so I don't know how many pork chops are going to be in this pack. It looks huge. So let me see. These are bone-in, which is what my guys prefer. So let's see. We got 1, 2. These tongs are awful. 3, 4. There's a billion in here, y'all. 4, 5, and they're huge. 6, 7, 8. Look at this. What in the mama jamma? That's insane. 8, and here I have 1, 2, so let's just 8, 9, 10. What did I say? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pork chops. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then I'll go ahead and do this big mama jamma because I don't feel like freezing this. I feel like once I freeze it, it's gonna be so hard to defrost. So for tonight's dinner, 5, 6 pork chops. I know there's 7 or 8 of us, but some of us aren't eating tonight. Some of the kids already ate, and Kyla's not here. She's at Erica's basketball game. So I will just, this is I think 7 or 8 pork chops. So perfect for a whole nother meal, y'all. I am definitely stocking my freezer this week, which is so exciting. So let me go ahead and put this away. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll start making the pork chops already. Huge pot for Christmas and I love it. I actually got 2 of them and I kept both because I need them both. It's so funny that 2 different, my aunt and my sister-in-law thought, oh, a giant pot, perfect for Bria, because it's so true and I love it so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat this up and I'm gonna throw some oil. I'm gonna go ahead and use my big thing of oil because the little one will take like forever to pour out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and coat the bottom of the pan. I added oil to the giant pan and I'm so glad I had it because if I didn't have this really big pan, then I would have to cook these like in 2 separate batches. But I'm gonna go ahead and wait and let this get super hot. It's almost hot. Even with this giant pan, I don't even know if all these pork chops are gonna fit. I went ahead and washed my big papa tongs because like I said, these are huge. So let's see if it's ready. Oh yeah, you hear the sizzle? It's ready, Freddy. We are gonna toast these up on both sides. I'm gonna still try to squeeze them all in. Oh. Here's the big papa one. Oh gosh.
Are we eating steak?
This is pork chops. I'm gonna go ahead and add salt and pepper to them just because I don't think I'm gonna add salt and pepper anywhere else in the recipe. And I feel like every dish needs salt and pepper. No matter what I make, I always have to add a little bit of S&P. Shut up, stupid. That's what it's called. I swear people call it that. I swear. I'm gonna go ahead and bump it back up to high. I had turned it down because I was afraid it was getting too hot. But because there's so much meat covering the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on high so it can get really toasty. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them. I feel like they could probably go a little longer, but I am so impatient. I'll let them go longer on this other side. Oh yeah, definitely could have gone longer. And I feel like it's not hot enough or something, I don't know. Go ahead and let them go like this for quite a while. I'm gonna move the pot closer to here to try to evenly distribute the heat. Pork chops are done. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the veggies. I'm just gonna try to sprinkle them all over. I did do one potato. Maybe I should have done two, but I wasn't even sure if I wanted potato in there. I'm gonna wait on the cilantro until after I put in the tomato sauce. Next up, I'm just gonna add 2 cans of tomato sauce. If you're making just a small pot, you're only gonna put 1 can of tomato sauce. But because I'm making it so big, I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2. I'm gonna add half a cap of, or I don't know how much. I'm gonna sprinkle around some chicken bouillon. That's good enough. I'm gonna add some onion powder, some garlic powder. Lastly, I'm gonna add a little bit of comino. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cover this with water, and then I will add in the cilantro. I just wanna make sure that the water gets all of the seasoning down in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 more cup. Okay, just make sure you get all that seasoning. You just kinda wanna mix it around. And this is gonna simmer. And the longer it simmers, the better the flavor gets. So then on top of that, you just top it with the cilantro. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Go ahead and cover that. Once it comes to a boil, I'll go ahead and put it back on low and just let it simmer until James is ready to eat. I am just gonna go ahead and do a quick cleanup of everything. That way I don't have to worry about it in the morning. And then I will show you guys my newest hobby in the back office if I have time. Hopefully I do, because that is what I'm doing instead of scrolling my phone before bed or at night. Like when I'm winding down, I'll show you guys what I do here in a little bit. And then this is the last coloring book. Let me see what we have going on in here. Kyla did that one. So cute. This is the mom moments. I think that's the only one. And then the one that I started, I did a pastel page. And you can see I started to do, I added in the sun rays. That's like a technique that everybody does. I also put texture on the curtains and on the wall. And then I blended the butterflies in different colors and added like little designs. I added the design on the rug and things like that. So I am just going to embellish this a little bit more. That's going to be my little project for tonight. And I will show you guys when I'm done. Earlier when I was doing this one, I had tried to put the dots here as texture. And because I use the exact same color, which is a technique that a bunch of people use, they just kind of blend it in. So I'm going to go in with this darker shade and see if I can add. Let's see if I ruin it or not. I'm kind of scared because I was going for like a more pastel vibe, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. What the hey. It kind of looks now like she has like a mustache or a beard or something. I'm gonna have to find another color that kind of complements it. That's like a medium, not so dark. So this was the original color, and then I used this color. So maybe this BG5. BG5. Fine tip. That looks kind of the same. BG5. Do I have anything lighter? I think maybe G4. I'll go ahead and add a few of these because I already did. But like very sporadic. I kind of hate it so far. So let's hope that G4 will fix the problem. Okay, yeah, because this is more of a green.
calling?
Oh, it sounds like the phone's ringing.
What?
Chill out. What the hell?
Loca.
You're psychotic. You barely even dance with me. Don't listen to that. Deeper. That's like the night round. So I'm leaving Vanessa.
Who knows that?
You don't know what that is? What's it called? I don't know. We watched it before. Here is the finished product. I am still learning with the white lines. I don't know where to put them ever. It stresses me out every time. But yeah, I don't really know where to put the white lines. I did put them here to make this look like a window, and I just kind of randomly place them, but I'm trying to learn like where they should really go. But yeah, I think this is so cute, and I love the way it turned out. Here is the final dinner. Just the pork chop a la mexicana. It looks delicious, smells delicious. I will just serve this over a bed of rice. It is already 8 o'clock. Camila is gonna make some cupcakes and end the night there. I'm pausing her YouTube. I am exhausted. I'm gonna just kind of monitor her, make sure she's doing it right. But I'm gonna sit down for once today and just relax. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so glad to be back. I know that it was good timing because I jumped in and just got right back, picked up right where I left off is how I feel. So that is always a good sign. We will see how it goes with editing. I don't even remember the name of the editing software I used to use. I'm sure it's on my computer still, hopefully. That is gonna be it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.